Hello everybody, my name is Sax and you're welcome back to class. Alright, so in the last video that I made, somebody asked that I talk about how to choose a mouthpiece and about different reed sizes and all. Alright, so today we are going to be talking about that very quickly. We'll be talking about reed sizes, different types of mouthpiece, and how you can know the one that is best for you and the one that is good, that can give you the tone that you want. Okay, you like my car? I like it too. Okay, so let's get into it. The first thing I want you to understand is that we have different types, different sizes, different makers, and they are all made for different purposes. All right, so let's start from the root. If you just got a saxophone and there's what we call the follow-come mouthpiece. The follow-come mouthpiece is actually the mouthpiece that comes with your saxophone. Especially, it gets worse if you're using a beginner saxophone, say beginner Yamaha, beginner Premier. It is very, very bad if it is not a beginner, an original beginner Yamaha. If it's just the copy, the mouthpiece that comes with it, if that's what you're using, of course, almost everybody starts with that at some stage, at some point. All right, so if you're using that kind of mouthpiece, you should know that you have to choose your reed size based on what is comfortable for you. So when I was playing a follow-come mouthpiece, I started from 2.5, I used 3. We stayed until we actually got to know that we can get an intermediate mouthpiece and we won't break our bank. We won't have to like sell our phone to get the mouthpiece. There's what we call the intermediate mouthpiece. The intermediate mouthpiece is produced by Yamaha, Rico, and the likes of them. If you're a beginner and you want to buy an intermediate mouthpiece, I would recommend that you either buy Yamaha 4C, Rico, Graftonite, say B3. You can research about that at your convenience, right? So now going straight to reeds. Like I said, if you're using a follow-come mouthpiece, you should choose your reed size based on what is convenient for you. So you have to like try out. But if you're a beginner, just go for 2.5 on a follow-come mouthpiece. That would be perfect for you. And probably when you want to start playing Otisimo, you need more strength, and you should get higher reeds, maybe like 3.0 thereabout. All right, so the concept behind choosing an intermediate mouthpiece or a professional mouthpiece and choosing a reed size that fits in. All right, so mouthpieces are designed in several ways. Like I said, we have the jazz, we have the classical, and all of that. So you have to be sure to read the makeup of the particular mouthpiece you're getting. So in a B5, and to be honest, I only play 1.5, 2.0. All right, that is what fits in well to my mouthpiece, and it's comfortable for me. I'm choosing an intermediate or a professional mouthpiece and choosing a reed size that fits in. You have to check how is the opening, what is the formation of this mouthpiece before you go and start playing 3.5 on a B7. I bet you definitely make a somebody to stress you out. All right, the next thing you should know is that choosing a good mouthpiece is very, very important. Choosing a good reed is very, very important. You cannot neglect the place of your ligature. It is very, very important also that you get yourself a good ligature. All right, but all of that, while you get all of the accessories that are good, you can't neglect the place of your embouchure. Embouchure is everything about the tone you're going to make. It's everything about how you're going to sound. And the simple explanation for embouchure is the formation of your mouth, how you put your mouth on your mouthpiece. All right, so if you're using the best of the best mouthpiece and you have a bad embouchure, you still get a bad sound. You can't make up for it. And another thing you should pay attention to is your breath support. And the last thing I'm going to say about tone is that there are exercises that build your tone. Tone is like you have lip muscles, you have to break them, and the more you rehearse tone exercises, the more you get better at it. So guys, keep working. There is no two ways to it. Get yourself good accessories, and also know that your embouchure is important. The rehearsals you do to build your tone is also very, 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 very important. So guys, get to work. I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.